Welcome to the Downtown, brought to you by Arlington Citizen Media. I am Daryl Smith Jr., and across the internet from me is...
I am Rody John, and across the interwebs from me is...
Amy.
On today's show, we talk with Jamie from Catalyst Creative Arts about Wheel Wars, how COVID has affected their business, and things to look forward to in the future.
We also speak to Lynzie Chavez, the beautiful daughter of local business owner Richard Chavez of Mavericks Bar and Grill, about the Cinderella Ball, a charity event sponsored by the Ladies Auxiliary of Arlington. Stay tuned for that fantastic interview.
So what has everyone been up to this week?
I have been to Tipsy Oak twice. I went there last Monday after I went to Cool Keg, which is finally back open. I mentioned that last week, but you guys have to go. It's great. Also swung by Division on Friday night. They had a great concert out at the Growl. So they're having live music again. Everyone is safe, wearing masks. So go out and support local artists. Check out what's happening at the Growl, Mavericks, obviously. And then, little places where you get singer-songwriters, just local artists. It's fantastic.
Who did you see?
I can't tell you the names because I didn't know going in, but okay. I can look it up real fast.
That's one of the exciting.
But you were there for it.
I was for sure there for it, but nobody really says it.
Yeah, like you were just like live music. Let's hear it. Yeah, let's go for it.
Dream Feed, The Window Seat, Justin King, and I'm going to butcher that last one, but it's Igimegi.
Iggy
Meggi.
That's yeah.
That's Lottie's.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I was just about to say that. I was watching, I was kind of scrolling through Facebook, and it was Division Brewing, and I was like, hey, I know that guy. Mm-hmm. So that's cool. That's a cool feeling.
Yeah. Iggy Meggi performed, if you remember, for our Arlington Cares event, that thing that we should probably put back out just so people can see it without the donation links.
Oh, because
yeah, there were some great performances. And then Dream Feed, that's Roxy, right?
Yes.
Local Arlington singer extraordinaire.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see, what did we do? We got some takeout food the other night from a brand new restaurant I had never heard of. It kind of popped up on Favor. It's called El Ryan, and it's on Matlock and Green Oaks. It's Persian food, and it was so good. I thought I had had the best Persian food in Arlington already at Beirut Cafe, my personal favorite. Mm-hmm. A lot of people prefer Prince. I've always been a Beirut fan. I would say this was better.
Wow.
Yeah, it was fantastic. Really, really good. Everything we had was amazing. The baba ganoush, the hummus, the tabbouleh. We had a chicken kebab, a steak kebab. And I can't remember the name of the last thing, but it's really good. It's ground lamb and beef together. So good.
It looked really good. Daniel posted a picture of it, and I was like, I don't eat a lot of this kind of food, but I'd be into it.
I think you would love it. Daryl, what have you been up to? I know you're working hard.
I put a greenhouse together with my wife this weekend, which was minimally it was an okay experience. No one got their feelings hurt that much. We got a greenhouse now, so that's cool. And we went to BBQ Chicken. We ate on the patio. We went in, washed our hands like they do, and we had some delicious, Korean fried chicken. It was so good.
Yeah, that place is awesome.
Beautiful weekend for that patio weather too.
Yes. We've had amazing weather, except for last night.
Right.
But my plants liked it, so I appreciate that.
Great. We can't wait for some Arlington Field Lab vegetables to make their way over to the rest of the pod partners. Just saying.
There will probably be radishes fairly soon. Radishes are going crazy over here. That's the only thing I'm really growing right now. Everything else has been not so great, but we'll get there. It's still March. It's still March. We got some time.
Yeah. Well, I'm staying tuned for that. I know last year we got some amazing pickles, and I'm still appreciative of that.
And the cherry tomatoes I grew were sold at the Arlington Foodies Farmers Market.
That's
so, you know.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
Bigger year in store, hopefully.
You'll have your own stand by next year.
Yeah, that's my goal.
All right, we are here at Catalyst Creative Arts with Jamie. How are you doing today?
Pretty well.
Awesome. As always, love to be here. Love the space. This is y'all's first time here.
Yeah, it's great. Yeah. I'll definitely be back while I bring my kid to do some pottery or something.
I hope so.
Love that.
Yeah. My kids have done it. They loved it.
I bet.
Gift for their grandmother in Seattle. Really enjoyed it. But what we're here to talk about today is you have a competition on the 27th of March.
That's right.
Called Wheel Wars.
Wheel Wars.
Where did that come from?
Well, we're always looking for new things, just to bring our customers back or just for whatever. And my wife just said to me one day, "Why can't we do a pottery competition? We have 2 pottery wheels, because we do a lot of lessons here." And we just knew we had to find a way to do it. So, we talked to the gang here at Urban Union, the different businesses and stuff, to figure out if we should do it here. Of course, since we got the okay, we're doing it in the production room at the brewery.
Oh, nice.
Yep. But we just thought it'd be a lot of fun just to kind of highlight the area and highlight pottery. We love pottery here. I make a lot of pottery. And, I think that people like to kind of throw themselves into those situations, put their butts on the line and maybe make a fool out of themselves or have some fun, or they can take it as serious as they want as well. Just to we're doing a heat style, like head-to-head heat style. We have 8 competitors, and then we go to 4, and then we go to the last 2.
Tournament, nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
And, DTA's got this streaming kit that they've offered to downtown businesses. So they're going to stream it for us and record it for us, and it's just going to be a lot of fun.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So who are the judges?
So there's a potter from Fort Worth named Keith Thompson. He's got a degree for pottery, and he's got a gallery there, and I took lessons from him probably 4 or 5 years ago. We've kept in touch, and he helps me from time to time if I need kiln space and those kinds of things. And I just thought, to see if he would do it, and he's going to demo each form. So each round has a specific form with a minimum size they have to make. So there's no real does it look good or does it not? It's very measured. They have to make a specific form, and it's all spelled out. Keith will make it, and then they have different time ranges each round, and we're going to have a couple volunteers do times. So if each competitor makes the required minimum dimensions of the form, then it defaults to who made it in the shortest amount of time.
Okay.
So there's going to be some pressure and some time added to it, and it's going to be kind of fast and fun,
Man, I could see this as a TV show.
Oh, yeah, when you first told me about it, I was like, this is exactly what it sounds like. I thought I'd love to watch this.
There is a TV show, that it's like a Great British Pottery Throwdown or something like that.
Oh.
It's been on it for a couple of seasons. It's going to be something similar to that, but you're not following potters through dramas and It's just going to be a short, fast thing.
So what are the parameters, I guess, per round? Because you said kind of a dimension, but or
is it a surprise?
Yeah.
No, it's not a surprise.
Okay.
So people start training now.
Yeah, we've got our contestants already.
Okay.
They will be throwing. Let me think off the top of my head. I think it's 14 ounces for the first form.
Okay.
They have to make a cylinder that's minimum 4 inches tall and minimum 3.5 inch diameter. It has to be, the rim has to be leathered. They don't have to trim the base if they don't want to. Some people like to trim because it makes it easier to remove. Right. As soon as they remove the cylinder, and there's going to be a board between the 2 wheels, and they put it on their board, then that cuts the time.
Right.
They get 3 lumps in case they destroy it trying to make it. And then I think the first round, we're doing 14 minutes.
Okay.
So it may not need to go that long, if there's several competitors that are good potters. And these all have to be beginner potters. There's no pros. and it is free for them.
So there's no ringers.
There's no, hopefully not. Yeah. So round 2, they have to make a bowl. The bowl has to be, if I remember right, 3.5 inches tall, and it's either 5 or 6 inches in diameter. And that is with 16 ounces. Same thing, has to have a leathered rim, has to have no water. None of these forms can have water inside, so they do have to sponge out the form before it's finished, and they put it on the board. Then the last 2 in round 3 have to make a vase.
Ooh.
And they have 20 ounces. Maybe it's 24. But it's 6 inches tall, and the vase, same thing. It doesn't have to have any particular vase style. It just has to have a belly, a shoulder, and a neck. Dry inside, and then when they put it on, then there ends their time. So,
wow,
should be a lot of fun.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
That sounds fun.
we got an MC, a friend of ours who likes to talk a lot, and has a really good sense of humor and does events for work and stuff like that. So he's going to be keeping us going and moving things along, and I'm going to help kind of push, guide everything through, and then we'll have some volunteers from Garrett.
Okay.
Some of his boys are going to help us with logistics and timing and moving people around. And I'm not sure how we're going to either have a chart for all the ranks and the rounds, or I'm going to do it on the window. And then that's also going to splice into the video feed.
Now, this is obviously single people. You're not having ghost style like
not that we're aware of.
Okay.
Yeah, you wouldn't know.
You wouldn't know if a
Good
ghost
point.
is there, right?
Fair enough. Yeah.
I didn't spell that out, but that might be kind of interesting. Go ahead and finish my pod.
Yeah.
Tag it.
Yeah.
No paranormal help.
Right. Exactly.
Probably.
Only this world and realm. Yeah.
So aside from bragging rights, what do people win anything from this?
Yes, we have a very large urban union prize pack donated by, I think, maybe 7 of the businesses here.
Wow.
All gave us a little bit of something very generous, and that's what the grand prize is.
Although also bragging rights is super important.
Obviously.
Because
Yeah.
you just beat out 7 other potters.
Exactly. Could this be an annual thing?
Yeah.
I hope it is. I hope so. My goal is, if we get enough interest, this summer we'll do Wheel Wars Juniors.
Oh, I'd love to see little kids.
that'd be
Yeah,
a lot of
that
fun.
would be great.
So it might be here. I'm not sure. We'll just have to see how this goes. It's kind of our trial, and see what kind of interest we can get, and if we can pull it off.
Yeah.
So, speaking of juniors, I was just thinking myself, and maybe other people are interested too. Do you offer classes for kids and parents and stuff?
Yeah.
Where can people find that information?
So at catalystcreativearts.com, you can see my schedule, you can see my classes, you can find out about private events and all the different kinds of lessons and things that we do. We got 5 summer camps this summer, so all of that stuff is there.
Great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anything else?
I can't think of no.
So it's going to be on March 27th,
Correct. March 27th, 4 to 6 p.m.
Okay.
a legal draft.
Yep.
And anybody can come.
Anybody can come. Saturday afternoons are a lot of people hanging out at the brewery, so they'll be able to see from the tap room right into the production room.
Right.
Oh, cool.
We're going to have sort of a perimeter, so if people want to come in from the tap room, to come into the production room and watch, they're welcome to do that. I don't know how many people we're going to get. We were told all the contestants they could bring their friends and family and that kind of stuff, and hopefully they do, because it'll be fun for them too.
Cheering section. Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be
Sounds
awesome.
really exciting. Well, thank you so much for talking to us about it. Look forward to it. Definitely gonna try to make it out.
I hope so.
Hopefully, I don't have any
Yeah.
schoolwork. You hear that, teachers? Stop. No, I'm just
Yeah.
kidding.
Stop giving
They
us
do what they
schoolwork.
do. But
Yeah.
yeah, thank you so much.
Great. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, we're here with Lynzie Chavez. She is a local Arlingtonite high school student. How are you doing?
Good.
Great. So first, why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself, how old you are, and which school you attend?
I'm 17. I attend Martin High School.
The Warriors, right?
Yeah, go Warriors. Class of 01 right
I'm
here.
in the STEM Academy and on the dive team. So.
Great. Yeah, your mom was telling us a little bit about that. It sounds really fun and scary.
Yeah.
I would never. So
It's painful sometimes, but, but it's fun.
And you're one of 2 divers in the entire district?
Yeah, there's we started the team last year.
Yeah.
And then I won districts last year, and then this year I won districts, and the other girl on the team got second. So
Congratulations.
wow. And congratulations, Arlington.
Yeah. So, what is the Cinderella Ball?
So it's run by the Ladies Auxiliary Club, and we just raise money for charity. You know, we do fundraisers, and just the whole point is just raising money for the Boys and Girls Club to get them better technology and just the stuff they need. Yeah, there's 18. Sorry.
There you go.
How many are there this year? 16, I think.
Wow.
And we all just compete to see who can raise the most money. And then there's a big ball at the end to like celebrate and crown the winner.
Right. So what do you? So you said compete. So what is the competition?
Just who can raise the most money. You know?
Ah, nice. Okay.
So is this your first time participating?
In the Cinderella Ball,
Yeah.
yes. My sister did it 2 years before me, so we kind of know what's going on, but it's still a lot to do, but it's worth it, you know?
Yeah, I mean, it sounds like a really fun thing to do, number one. And number two, like, it's a great cause, you know? Like, something really great to get behind.
Yeah, it's really fun to dress up and go to all the events, and it's for a good cause, so, you know, it's, even more fun.
Yeah.
So what is your donation goal?
11,000?
For you personally?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. I bet you can make that happen.
Up.
Yeah.
Okay,
Higher?
Yeah.
just kidding, 15,000.
So, what makes the organization so special?
Or like
The Ladies Auxiliary.
Right.
they've been, it's been a thing for 61 years. I think the Cinderella Ball is like the oldest charity in Arlington, or not the oldest charity, but the longest running charity ball in Arlington.
Cool. That's awesome.
Yeah.
So we have, no, that's your question, Daryl. We will cut that out. Do you get to, I have a question of my own though. Do you get to pick out like all of your dresses?
We do. It's really fun. At the beginning, they have a bunch of dresses you can choose from, or you can get it from somewhere else. We have to approve it with them, and you just try it on, and then you can buy it from previous candidates. And yeah, but it's really fun picking out the dress, and because it really reflects like who the candidate is. Like you can see the dresses that they pick, and it really just reflects their personality. So it's nice.
Yeah. Do you have like a certain color each year or like a theme? Or-
There's not for the dresses, but the theme. Like there's a color each year. I think last year was a pink, and this year is Tiffany blue.
Ooh, I like that.
Yeah.
I might be calling some of these girls for their leftover dresses.
Well, all the dresses are white.
Oh, yeah,
okay.
the dresses have to be white, but the theme of the ball is Tiffany blue.
Oh, okay.
So switching gears just a little bit, we have a segment on the show that we call the Tournament of Topping.
Mm-hmm.
We're trying to find the best pizza place in Arlington. Do you have a favorite pizza place in Arlington?
The one down the street is called Old School Pizza.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have
Yeah.
pretty good pizza.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we get that a lot. We go a lot.
Yeah.
We go every time we record a big...
Big recording, at least
Yeah.
once a month.
Yeah, and then you go all the time.
I do, because I live about a mile away, so my kids are always like, let's get old school, and I'm like, well, I'm not going to say no to that.
Right? Luckies. So where can people find out more information about the ball? Where do they buy tickets to attend the event, and how do they donate to your specific campaign?
They can go to the CinderellaCharityBall.com, and then you can just scroll to pick a candidate, and then it'll kind of walk you through the process of typing your information, you know, donating money. And then I think on the web, can you buy tickets on the website? No, okay. So to get a ticket, you have to buy them from a candidate. So you can get sent a letter, or if you want to buy a ticket, you can reach out and like ask, like, hey, like I'd like to buy a ticket, you know, and then we'll do everything to do that. And then if you want to, there's fundraisers that you can go to, and that'll also go towards the ball. I'm doing one with Biscotti Babe right now.
Okay, yeah, we just talked to her.
Yeah. So if you
She's
buy
fantastic.
the chocolate,
Any of them.
any of them. If you buy any of them, I get a percentage of the proceeds.
Cool. That's awesome.
Yeah, and then we're having a pancake breakfast the 20th
Okay.
at Mavericks here.
Okay.
So yeah,
Here, Mavericks.
What time is that?
9 to 11.
Very nice.
Great. So yeah, people check that out. It's a great organization. We've talked to the Boys and Girls Club, right? Like,
Yes.
yeah.
We did with
At the Runner.
Yeah,
Right.
The Runner.
Yeah. They were great people. It's a great charity. So thank you so much for participating and spending your time doing something that benefits the citizens of Arlington. It's great.
Yeah. It really pays off, and just helping the community just makes me feel good,
Of course. Absolutely. Yeah, we love what we do too. We feel like it's beneficial.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We get it.
So great. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you so much for all of our guests, Lynzie, Chavez. Thank you for coming on. What a wonderful, sweet girl. Obviously, Richard is a great friend of ours and a friend of the pod. We always appreciate Mavericks. Check them out. They've got live music every weekend. This week we have.
Make sure you go out to Wheel Wars, as you just heard, or Catalyst Creative Arts is hosting. It's going to be over at Legal Draft. It's going to be this Saturday from 4 to 6. It's going to be head-to-head pottery wheel competition. It is a free event for beginning potters that, obviously, like I just said, takes place at Legal Draft this Saturday. I'm saying it again, so come on out from 4 to 6.
Go check out the open mic and poetry night every second and fourth Tuesday at Create Arlington.
And get ready for the West Main Street Art Festival, May 8th at noon in downtown Arlington, around Create Arlington, like Main and West Street. Mm-hmm. You'll find us there probably. We'll probably be there. Everyone in Arlington will be there. You should be there too.
We will definitely be there. And you guys do not forget to...
Make sure to go and eat local, drink local, and...
go rediscover your city.
Tag us and send those pictures over to us on Facebook, Arlington Citizen Media, Twitter, ATX Citizen Media. Tag us on Instagram, Arlington Citizen Media, and send those pictures the old-fashioned way. Email arlingtoncitizenmedia@gmail.com. Also go to our website, www.arlingtoncitizenmedia.com. Don't forget to subscribe and give those 5-star reviews of the downtown at Apple Music, Spotify, Google Podcasts, and also hit us on SoundCloud, iHeartRadio, and YouTube.